So you're watching players like Mbappe and Neymar effortlessly dribble around defenders as if they're standing still. And you want to dribble like them, but it feels like you can barely dribble around the cones in your backyard. What gives? Well, this video is all about fixing your dribbling technique. We're going to go over a couple of reasons why the best attackers are such good dribblers, and we're going to give you some adjustments you can make today that will improve your dribbling ability right away. We're also going to give you 3 dribbling drills that you can do by yourself that will help you dribble like your favorite players. So if you like this or any of our other videos, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Let's get into it. So what do you notice when you watch the best players dribble? Well, one thing to think about is what part of the foot they're using. If you pay attention, you'll see that the top players can dribble the ball with every part of their feet. They use the inside, outside, the soles of their feet, and even sometimes their heels and toes. Why does this give top players an advantage? Because being able to use different parts of your feet to dribble allows you to go in any direction you want, which makes you less predictable and keeps defenders off balance. For instance, if you can only use the inside or outside of your feet to dribble, then your options for beating a defender are much more limited, which makes it a lot easier for defenders to figure out what you are going to do and to stop you from doing it. This leads us right into our next point. The best dribblers use a combination of changing direction and changing speed to get by defenders. Sometimes players slow down when advancing towards a defender and then explode by them with a quick change of pace. Other times you'll see players get by defenders by actually going backwards towards their own goal and then quickly changing direction, catching a defender off guard. Now, why would you want to go backwards? Because sometimes by heading backwards, you can get a defender to think that they've done their job and don't have to be on high alert. And once they get comfortable is when you attack. By changing direction at pace, you can frequently catch defenders off guard and get by them, putting yourself and your team in a much better situation. And remember, a change of direction doesn't just have to be forwards, backwards, left, or right. Some of the very best dribblers even go over players as well. And if you can add that to your game, then that's just another weapon you have in your arsenal. And lastly, there may be times when you dribble by a defender, but they're still pretty close behind you. What can you do to make sure that they aren't able to stick their leg out and poke the ball away from you? Well, you cut the defender off with your body and put your body between the defender and the ball. The position of your body may be the difference between you creating a goal scoring opportunity and the defender being able to stop you before you get a chance to score. Now that we've gone over some dribbling tips, let's practice some drills so that we can add those things to our game. So in this first drill, we're going to be using the insides and the outsides of our feet to work our way through the cones. You're going to take 2 touches at each cone. You want to start off using the inside of one foot to push the ball across your body and then continue with the outside of the opposite foot, pushing the ball past the cone. Make sure that you're taking quick, light touches so that the ball stays under your control the entire time. In this drill, we're only using the inside of our feet to advance through the cones. We're using the inside of our feet to shift the ball from one foot to the other. We want to get comfortable doing this because using the inside of our feet to quickly shift the ball from one foot to the other is a great way to put defenders off balance, to dribble by opponents, and to get out of tight situations. In fact, if you look at some of the earlier clips in this video, you'll see that a lot of professionals effectively use this technique to dribble by opponents. In this drill, we want to practice using the soles of our feet to work our way through the cones. What you want to do is, when you reach the cone, drag the ball across your body with one foot, stop it with the inside of your other foot, and then push the ball back with the outside of the same foot that you initially dragged it with. We do this drill because it's important to practice using the soles of your feet to dribble, as it adds another dimension to your dribbling and can help keep defenders off balance as you decide where you want to go with the ball. And there you have it. Those are 3 simple drills anybody can do to improve their dribbling ability. If you like this or any of our other videos, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any other skills tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. This is Footy Made Easy, and we'll see you next time.